The Kings of Rock and Roll, Motörhead. The very name invokes the spirit of raw, untamed rock and roll. Known for their loud, fast, and gritty sound, Motörhead bridged the gap between rock, punk, and heavy metal, leaving an indelible mark on the music world. The beginning Motörhead was born in 1975, founded by Ian Fraser Kilmister, better known as Lemmy. Lemmy had been the bassist and vocalist for the space rock band Hawkwind, but was fired after a drug-related arrest. Undeterred, he sought to create a new band that would be, as he put it, the dirtiest rock and roll band in the world. Recruiting guitarist Larry Wallace from the Pink Fairies and drummer Lucas Fox, Lemmy named the band after the last song he had written for Hawkwind, Motörhead. Early on, the lineup shifted, with Fast Eddie Clarke replacing Wallace on guitar and Phil "Filthy Animal" Taylor joining as the new drummer. This trio became the classic Motörhead lineup. The rise of Motörhead. In 1977, the band released their self-titled debut album, Motörhead. Though initially met with modest success, their next albums, Overkill and Bomber, both in 1979, solidified their reputation for blistering speed and aggressive riffs. But it was 1980's Ace of Spades that became their magnum opus. The title track is not just a song, it's an anthem, a rallying cry for generations of rockers and metalheads. Motörhead's music was fast, heavy, and unapologetically loud, a precursor to the speed metal and thrash metal movements that followed. Lemmy's raspy vocals, Clarke's explosive guitar solos, and Taylor's pounding drums created a sound that was unmistakably their own. Turbulent years and lineup changes. Throughout the 1980s, Motörhead's lineup saw numerous changes. Clarke departed in 1982, replaced by Brian Robertson of Thin Lizzy. Taylor also left and returned several times. Despite the instability, albums like Iron Fist, Another Perfect Day, and Orgasmatron kept the band in the spotlight. In the 1990s, Motörhead entered a new era with Mikkey Dee on drums and Phil Campbell on guitar, forming another long-standing lineup. Albums such as Bastards and Sacrifice showcased their continued evolution, proving Motörhead was far from slowing down. Lemmy, the heart and soul. Through it all, Lemmy remained the unshakable constant. With his gravelly voice, Rickenbacker bass, and distinctive look, mutton chops, cowboy hat, and a bottle of Jack Daniels never far, Lemmy became a rock icon. But Lemmy wasn't just a rock star. He was a storyteller. His lyrics often touched on themes of war, rebellion, and life on the road, reflecting his no-nonsense attitude toward life and music. The end of an era. Motörhead's final album, Bad Magic, was released in 2015, marking their 22nd studio effort. It was a testament to the band's enduring energy and passion. Tragically, on December 28, 2015, Lemmy passed away from cancer just days after his 70th birthday, effectively marking the end of Motörhead. In a statement, Mikkey Dee said, "Motörhead is over, of course. Lemmy was Motörhead." The band's legacy, however, lives on through their music and the countless artists they inspired. The legacy Motörhead's influence transcends genres, inspiring punk, metal, and rock musicians alike. They never conformed, never compromised, and always stayed true to their ethos. Play it loud, play it fast, and play it real. Lemmy once famously said, "We are Motörhead, and we play rock and roll." And that's precisely what they did, right until the very end. Long live Motörhead.